Here in the Weather Center with Chief Meteorologist Kris Crocker, and last week we talked about SPF and the types of numbers that you need to look out for because the sun is going to be shining a lot more than it is now. So is the weekend the time of day, the time of the year that we want to be wearing this?
Well, you know, it's funny. Anytime we have some hot weather on the way, people say, don't forget your sunscreen. Don't forget, but it has nothing to do with temperature. In fact, you should have been wearing it today, and even if it was 55 degrees. It's the subject of tonight's forecast focus. When do you need the sunscreen? Well, all the time. But weather has less to do with sunburn than you think. Temperature has no impact whatsoever on your risk of sunburn, other than a couple of things. On a hot day, you're more likely to be outside, and you're probably more likely to be exposing some skin to be sunburned. Also, if you get a bad sunburn on a very hot day, your symptoms may be magnified. Dehydration, obviously, is more of a factor on a hot day than a cool day. But cloud cover, obviously, is an issue, although those UV rays can be filtered right through the clouds, and you should not have a false sense of security about how safe you are from sunburn, even with some clouds in place. But a big factor that people may not realize is that is the angle of the sun that has a big impact on your UV ray exposure. So in May, when our temperatures may be in the 60s and low 70s and the sun doesn't necessarily feel very hot on your skin, but we are getting closer to the summer solstice, the time when the sun angle is at its highest in mid-June. It's Father's Day this year. You are at a greater risk of getting in a sunburn than in, let's say, August, when the sun is already getting at a lower angle in the sky. Rays are not as intense, even though the temperature may be quite a bit warmer. So this is the prime time where people are fooled by their safety in terms of sunburn. So wear it no matter what the temperature. Wear it all the time, as a matter of fact. Temperatures right now 70 in Spokane. It's 68 degrees in Coeur d'Alene, 71 in Moscow and Pullman. Made it up to 72 in Spokane. 69 is our average high. Bit breezy around the region. Right now, southwest winds sustained at 14 miles per hour. We are seeing higher gusts. Those winds will be coming light overnight, and expect much calmer conditions tomorrow. Here's why. On our satellite and radar, ridge of high pressure is in control, but it is rather flat right now. It is not keeping all the clouds out, and we're seeing the breezy conditions. This ridge will amplify starting tonight. Our skies will be clearing. Expect crystal clear skies tomorrow, and we're going to see a big jump in our temperatures from 72 for a high today to 82 tomorrow, and even warmer going into the weekend. Taking a look at our national satellite and radar, very quiet through the west. We find our thunderstorms as we head through the Mississippi River Valley, where flooding is a concern, and may find some isolated areas with severe weather this evening. 7-day outlook, strong high pressure is taking over for the warmest weather of the year so far. We've hit 80 a couple of times, but 82 would be our warmest day. And then Friday comes and we're up at 86. Looks like we're going to stay in the mid-80s through the start of the weekend. 81 degrees on Sunday, and then a chance of thunderstorms as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday. I need to